Hey guys, I just left a comment on somebody's video. There's a channel I like. It's called Geek Legion of Doom. I'll put it in the hashtags. Hey, go sub to him. He does a lot of movies. Really, really good reviews. But I left a comment on one of his videos. We went back and forth. He said something, then I said something. And then I said, maybe the joke's on us. I'm paraphrasing maybe, but I just kind of left it. I said, the joke could be on us. What if Pedro Pascal is an AI program? That would explain why he's in everything. But I said it like as a joke. But then I was really thinking about it. After I left the comment, I was like, wait a minute. What technology? Just imagine, like, you stand there, you're totally naked. They scan your whole body with the, what do you call the thing? Those green suits they wear with the dots, like when they make movies like Planet of the Apes. I can't think of the guy's name. They do like motion capture, I think it's called. But if you're an actor like Pedro Pascal, you can do that in the highest resolution, every angle, move your body every single way, film yourself every single way. And not just Pedro Pascal, every one of us could do this. Now you go to a voice machine and you could just read out phrases. You could spend 2 days there saying every single word, saying it in different ways, different phrases, acting, yelling. But they could make an accurate presentation of you that could be transferred quite easily into films, I'd imagine, with today's technology. So when they talk about AI, the movies of the future will be in part AI, of course. That'll be like the glue that's sucking everything and pulling all the imagery together. But there will still be a level of, no, where we need these characters to look an exact way. We're not going to have the AI come up with characters for us. No. We need certain costumes have to look a certain way for whatever reason. You could design the costumes that your actors are going to be wearing on screen. But every single thing could be like fake and put together with like a guy sitting at a keyboard. Because all he would have to do is the AI could come up with the motion of Pedro Pascal, for example, again, running through the street, dodging debris, and this and that. And like, working, 10 seconds. Oh, there it is. Now instead of looking like a stick figure running through all these obstacles and just missing things, you're adjusting the AI. But now, put in Pedro Pascal, file number 7. And there it is. It's Pedro Pascal running through the fucking streets. I think the joke's on us, and this in part is happening already. It does explain why Pedro Pascal's and everything. I'm starting to think that a lot of movie making, and they say, oh, it's green screen. It's beyond green screen. It's a joke. I think we're seeing a joke in freaking Hollywood play out. And they're laughing. Like, you have a lot of stations on channels on YouTube that seem to make a living knocking all the lousy movies and all the lousy stuff that's out there. Now, they can make a living at it because it is garbage. When you watch the stuff, you can't believe how bad it is, right? Okay. But is the joke on us again? Like, we're over there, hoo, these fools. They'll never make their money back. They spent $300 million. They have to make 600 and 700 million just to break it. What? You believe in the numbers. I'm not believing the numbers. And everybody in on it keeps their freaking mouth shut, especially a guy like Pedro Pascal. What if, yeah, you're not doing nothing. We're just going to put your likeness and your face in all these freaking movies because you seem to be popular. And we'll give you X amount of money. What if this guy doesn't have to do anything? What if all actors and actresses in these movies of late, it's all done like that? It could be done like that. It's certainly going to be done like that in the future. Right or wrong. It's all like bullshit. There's something going on here. I think the joke is on us. Oh yeah, one example I thought of. What could be one of the first examples of an AI test that they ran? Like, Hollywood. They would put their old movies He's doing an AI program, right? Oh, gee, at some point we got all the Star Wars special editions. I wonder if AI had anything to do with that. They were all in the movies. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They put a lot of money into that, supposedly. Yeah, yeah. The special editions, remember, with all new effects. Oh, yeah, wait a minute. How about this? All of a sudden, when you watch Star Wars, it's like Han Solo seems more justified now. What if, when they ran Star Wars through the AI program, it spit out data? Han Solo murders a man here for no in cold blood. That's not good. Must remove. Must remove. Like that's no good for you. Can't show that to people. Like the character, a lead character, blasting somebody in cold blood. Now we know that he had to make a move because Greedo, I think his name was going to take him to Jabba. So he was dead. So he had to preemptively blast him. That's why he did it. He knew what was up. But AI could have made that call, and they said, you know what? Let's run with that. That's all it found. Let's run with it and see the reaction it gets. See if people even notice. Yeah, we noticed. We noticed.